going to get started. I am so sorry. I normally don't have these problems, but when it storms here, it sometimes just straight storms, and it's nothing we can do about it. This is just a delightful angle of me, isn't it? So I'm going to do the best that I can here. I might have to set you guys down for a second so I can orient my phone the correct way. But I'm going to set you down. You're going to get to look at my ceiling for half a second. I'm so sorry, guys. Normally you guys watch me and you know that this is not a problem and I never have these issues. But when it is storming, guys, she is the storming when she is the storming. So I'm going to switch the camera around so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to get you guys on the mount here. Then again, this may not be like the world's most amazing. Do what we can. All right, we're back in business. Actually, that's not actually the most horrible angle I've ever seen. I'm going to pull your comments up on my computer. Hello, I'm so sorry, guys. Let me go ahead and pull your comments up on my laptop. That way I can see what is going on. I'm going to move a couple things and I promise we're going to get started. But while we wait, ask any questions you might have about DTF, UVDTF, all the things. And I will absolutely get those answered for you. I'm just going to pull you guys up so I can see your comments. All right. Let me see here. Get to YouTube. And I want to make sure that my volume is all the way down. Nobody wants to double hear my voice. It's bad enough you have to hear it once. And I'll scooch this over if you guys can't see stuff. But right now I've just got to get you pulled up so I can see your comments. Because I would love to be able to chit chat with you. This has just been a day, guys. It has been a day. The storms have been annoying all day long. And then because of the storms, it then makes my internet funky, which then of course affects our live stream. All right, let me pull you guys up. Hopefully you've all mitigated over here. I'm so sorry. Such a pain in the butt. I hate it so much. But I'm just gonna make sure that we have sound. Let me just turn this up for a second. Just want to make sure we got sound. It's not buffering. I think it's buffering. Okay, cool. We got sound. We got that. All right, let me turn the sound back off on here, and then I can scroll and see your comments. Okay, hi, everybody. I hope. Thank you for sticking with me and this annoying thing. Such a pain. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I do know why, but what a pain in the tuchus. This has been just an absolute nightmare today. Okay, so Paul wants to know what the difference is between DTF and UVDTF, and absolutely can definitely help you with that. So, DTF, if you don't know what it stands for, it's direct to film transfer. And then UVDTF means that it was printed like, I believe it stands for ultraviolet direct to transfer. But what they basically are they're completely different products for completely different things. So DTF will be for your fabric items, your soft items, your t-shirts, your tote bags, your pouches, things like that. And then UVDTF is for hard surfaces, keychains, notebooks, hard cases, cups, mugs, anything like that will be what a UVDTF is for. Now, what Design Bundles has done for us is they have given us these pre-made, what are called gang sheets. And a gang sheet is a big sheet of the product with all these different designs. And I'm going to show you the designs. We're going to start with this one because I think this one might be my favorite one. And you're going to get these from their website, which I don't have linked, which I will link for you. Let me grab that link just so you have it, because I want you guys to be able to grab this deal because it is really good. So what you're going to get is you can get each sheet individually if you want to, or you can get the whole bundle. The whole bundle is 3 full gang sheets of DTF, 1 gang sheet of UVDTF, and then a bonus gang sheet for some back to school designs. So there is a lot of really cool stuff that you can get. And I'm going to show you all the designs. If we have time, we'll do a couple little crafts. That's why I have my heat press up here. But basically, you can get all of them for $240, and I'm going to link it for you so that if you want to grab them, you can. Hi from Australia. Hello, and Illinois, Florida. I can get on the phone, but computer's spinning. Yeah, I don't know. It's just such a pain. Yes, you can use DTF on wood as well, but you can also use UVDTF on wood. Wood is kind of one of those products that you could use like HTV on as well, so DTF prints work on wood too. I actually was going to grab a wood round, but I did not, and I should have, because that would have been a really fun one to do. But let's start, and I'm going to show you. This is the holiday one, I believe. Yeah. So this is a gang sheet, and it is real big. So this is currently touching the floor. I am 5'4", so this is a 5 foot long gang sheet, meaning that you're getting 5 feet of all these different designs. So we've got a bunch of different ones, like this one with Bigfoot on it says I believe. There's these really cute ones here with the tree, the gingerbread, the coffee cup, and the candy cane. You've got spoiled and festive. There's one with a goose, Santa's silly goose. You've got a farm truck. Then there's some smaller ones here. These smaller ones are great for like pocket designs and stuff. And then there's a whole bunch more down here. So you can see they're absolutely enormous. And like this one's great for like a wood round. So this was a perfect wood round one. And then there's also one down here that's really big that would work on a big wood round, or you could do it on like a garden flag. So there's a bunch of like different ones for the Christmas designs. And then, one second, then I want to set these down, but I don't want to like damage them. So I'm going to try to set them down real nicely, because I don't want to have to try to like roll them all up while you guys are on the screen here. And let's see what else we got. I don't know which one this one is just by looking at it. Yes, you can use DTF on faux leather, absolutely. This is more holiday ones. Okay, so we do have a couple holiday ones. This ghost, is she not the cutest thing you have ever seen in your life? She is so stinking cute. And I love this like cross with the holly. You've got some pumpkins with a little skeleton. Look at this truck. It says Happy Fall. So cute. And again, you can use these on like t-shirts and stuff, but you could use them on wood rounds. You can use them on garden flags, all sorts of stuff. And then you've got like booked for Christmas. I like this one too with these like 4, so right here with the 4 designs. So fun. Like I said, these are huge. Huge. It's very hard to like hold it up so that you can see everything. So I'm going to try my best here. I'm going to kind of fold it over on itself a little bit and go towards the bottom with some more of the designs. So you can see we've got all these great designs on here, and they really fill these sheets up. So again, you can get each sheet for, I believe, $70, and then you can get all of them for $240. But look at how fun this one is. The colors on this are so cute. I'm obsessed with these geese, and I have the perfect shirt to put those on. So I'm going to probably do that one on a really like cozy shirt. You got like a football one. So there's something for everybody in these. And what's really great is if you run a business, the return on like investment is so good on these prints. I know it's huge. Literally, it is 5 feet long, so like short girl problems, it's so stinking long on me, like I can hardly hold them up. Let's see, which one is this? Okay, I want to save the bonus one that you get for last so that you can see it. So I want to make sure I give you the right ones. Okay, look at how cute. Okay, so this is another one. Here, hold it. This is another one that would be great for like a garden flag. Look how stinking cute that is. And that's perfect for like all the fall season. I think that one's adorable. And then you've got like these mini designs, which would be so cute on so many little things. And look at how well filled out this thing is. There's so many designs. There's these little cats that I'm obsessed with. They're right there on like the corner here, right there. Those little cats are so cute. This cute cow, the cowboy ghost, which is so trendy right now. And then there's one that says just a girl who loves fall, and it's got like a leaf and socks and a pumpkin and a candle. And then there's like ghosts with cats, which if you know me, I love cats. And then there's this cute cozy season one that's like a faux embroidered look, which I thought was so fun. There's so many designs. So you're going to get all of these. All the designs here that you see are going to be yours to use. You can sell products that you put them on. These all belong to you. And look how stinking cute they are. Like so many. I like this one too. This one is really cute. And again, I think that this one would be so pretty for Thanksgiving, obviously, but like I think the colors are good. And then I really like this one. I be ghosting. How cute is he? I'm sorry, this is so hard to hold up, you guys, but I want you to see them all. There's like a cozy sweater. There are so many designs on that one, and I'm so obsessed. So all of those are ones that you would use for fabrics, meaning t-shirts, tote bags, that kind of stuff. So keep in mind for fabrics, you want to only use those on your fabrics. Now, I'm going to save this one for last because this is the bonus sheet that if you order all of them, you get. But these are UVDTF, meaning hard surfaces. This is not something you can put onto fabric. This is only for hard surfaces. Now, you'll notice that they're a little bit different looking. So you see how this one is clear, and this one actually feels like heavier. It's not as bendy. You notice that? And this has so many stinking designs. So I'm going to unroll it because I had it rolled the wrong way. But look at how many designs you're going to get. There are so many, and there are some that match the designs on the DTF sheets. So like you could make like a matching cup to go with your sweater or something. But like, look how fun. And there are, literally, look at this. So many designs. It's so many. And I'm pumped for like, there's one that says Tree Rex. It's a little dinosaur. Can you see him? I hope you can. If not, I'm sorry, but oh my God, there's this cute little dino. He's so stinking adorable. There's a ghost that matches that other ghost, the like the holographic-y looking ghost. There are Santa Clauses and pumpkins and turkeys and let's see what else. Okay, I'll hold it up here. Hopefully you guys can see some. Like this one's like a cute bookmark with ghosts on it. There's a cozy book days with like a goose. You've got ghosts having a picnic. Or like reading, I guess, at a picnic. You have a ghost with pumpkin. You've got a little raccoon. There's like a patterned one that's so cute. And what's fun with these is you can always add like vinyl on top of them. So if you want to add a little cute saying with them, or if you want to add, you know, a little extra design, you can do that with UVDTF because it's super easy to work with. That was really loud, I'm sorry. So if you order everything, you do get a bonus sheet, which I think, again, I rolled upside down. I did. Because I pre-looked at these because I can't wait. I have to see things. So right here is your bonus sheet. Now, this one is a little smaller, but this is all bonus designs that you're going to get. So these are all like kind of back to school, but like so cute. And I'm obsessed with this one right here with the books. And I also really love this little dino. And the little cookie is cute. And like this pencil, so darling. But I really love the Silly Goose Book Club. That one is so cute. And then like this one is really pretty. This would be a pretty teacher gift. This is a little daisy with a pencil. So stinking adorable. Love, love all of those. And like this back to school, this first day back to school one would be really cute for a teacher too. There's so many fun designs in these. Hello, hello. Hello from Louisiana. That's a fun one. That's super fun. Paul wants to know, do you mirror this at any time or clip it over? You do not mirror these. These are ready for you to print or like press onto your blanks. You just need to cut them apart. So you'll cut them apart and then you lay them down. I'll show you how to do it. I got some blanks here that we can put something on. I came prepared. So I've got like this cute orange color that I thought would be fun for one of the fall designs. So let me see, what do we want to put on that? I don't know, there's so many cute ones. Let me find one. I kind of love the I Be Ghostin', but I don't know if I like the orange on orange. I don't think I love that. So let me find one. Let's see, what do we want to put on that? Oh, the cowboy ghost would be cute. Okay, we'll do the cowboy ghost. So here's the thing. The only thing that I don't love about gang sheets is that they are very large. They're hard to work with sometimes just because you got to like lay them out. Grab my scissors. But all you have to do, you find the design that you want. So I want the ghost and he's kind of in the middle here. I'm going to go through and I'm just going to cut a slit between the designs that I don't want to use right now. And eventually I'll come back and I cut my designs out later. And then I put them in a little tote that I keep them in. But what you do is you just cut around your design, I knew that was going to fall. And I'm just going to carefully cut around him. And you don't have to leave a lot of like extra of the transfer sheet that's here. You just want to make sure you don't cut out anything else. And they do pack these in, so cutting around this, you do want to be really careful because they do pack so many designs that you get in these sheets. That's why it's such a good value. There's a little spot over here, it's really tight, so I want to make sure I take my time and I don't mess up and cut off the little flower that's over here. And we're going to cut around this. So that's what's really fun with these. You can really cut them out. I was going to cut them out before I got on live, and then I was like, you know what? I kind of want to show you guys like how big the sheets are. So I didn't do that, but now I'm kind of regretting it because this takes a second. But what's really good is you just need regular old scissors. You don't have to do anything fancy schmancy. Some regular old scissors will do you. And then I'm just going to cut around. Okay, whew, got him out. Extracted him. Now, like I said, it is easier if you're not trying to get one that's in the middle, and if you're just fine with like cutting them all apart and doing that at once, which normally is what I would do. Now, I am going to turn this guy on once I remember how. Did I plug him in? Oh, you know what helps is if you plug him in. You got to plug the press in for it to work, friends. So let me get him plugged in. And I'm just using the HTV Ron Auto Press, which like is perfect for this because you don't really need to do anything too crazy. So I press mine at 310 for 10 seconds, and then I take and let it cool, and then I'll pull the carrier sheet off. So I'm going to adjust my temperature because I did do a really sublimation in it last time, so it's set to 400, which is way too hot for this. And then I got to change my time because my time's at 60. So I need to take the time down to the 10. And that's good. And then we're going to let this heat up. It might take a second. I'm going to check your comments. I know the ghosts are so stinking cute. Love them. Now, here's the other cool thing. Like, I want to show you. So this is what it looks like from the front. This is the front. And then the back has like a white like ink behind it. I don't know if you guys can really tell because it's probably showing through a little bit, but that's going to really help this color stay super bright against your shirt. Now, the other thing that's great about DTF versus something like sublimation is that you can put this on basically any color fabric and any type of fabric. So the fabric I'm using on this shirt might be 100% cotton. It is, but you can do this on polyester. You can do this on nylon, rayon, all the things, but you do need to worry about scorching with those. But this is really easy to do, and then you just do it like you would any other, like you line it up where you want it. You can put tape on this if you want. I do sometimes put a little tape just to hold it down if I like am not super like confident that it's gonna stay, but you can just use a little bit of heat tape, which is something that everybody should have in their craft room. It's super handy. I just use a couple little pieces of that, and that's just to like hold it down. And then I'm just gonna make sure I'm happy with how it's sitting. I think that looks pretty good. And just like any other decal, I do it about 3 fingers down from the collar, and then I do try to get it as centered as possible. Now this has a snazzy pull-out drawer, which I love, so helpful. And what's cool about this one is even though I'm doing this from the side, I can still easily do it this way so that I can still see my design and make sure everything's good. Now this does take a few moments to heat up. I should have turned it on prior, but it gets really warm in here. But I also brought a couple like hard blanks that we could put a UVDTF decal on too. So yeah, do you launder the t-shirts first? I do not. You absolutely can, but I do recommend don't use any like fabric softener, but you can wash them first. You don't have to. If you're selling them, I don't recommend washing first, just because people are really sensitive when it comes to like detergents or anything like that. So usually I don't recommend washing them first. Now you're going to have people that go, oh, if you wash them before you sell them, they're not new, which, while semi-true, I don't think is the end of the world if you do it, but you don't have to. It's not like these come with like a coating on them or anything that has to be washed off. I get all my shirts from Shirt Space, and I've never had an issue with anything like on the shirts or any like worries. Now you can pre-press your shirt for sure if you want to. Listen, I'm a rebel and I don't I will if it's like really humid and I know that my shirt has been like outside in the box, like I just got it. But these were actually upstairs, and our upstairs is not humid at all, so they're not like full of like moisture. But sometimes if you want to get rid of some of that like extra moisture that might be in the shirt, you definitely can for sure launder them if you want to. Like I said, you don't have to. It's not the end of the world if you don't. And what's really great about these two, you can put them in the dryer. So in our house, we have a pretty new dryer, and it gets like the surface of the sun hot. So when we are using things like a shirt with HTV on it or something like that, I can't put them in the dryer because it will cause the HTV to fall off, which is frustrating. But with DTF, I can put these in my dryer and I never have an issue. They're never getting cracked, they're never shrinking, they're never wrinkling. I have washed a UVDTF or a DTF print probably like 35 times now, and it still looks brand new. So I am very pleased with it. I put it in the dryer every time. I'm doing that for a test to see how long it lasts, but like I said, it's probably up to 35 times now because it's been a while since I did it. I purposely wear the shirt once a week. I purposely wash it once a week. I purposely like kind of abuse it a little bit just so that I can see if it lasts. And so far, I've been really pleased. Okay, so this is ready to go. So I'm going to slide my shirt in. Now this one has like a push. You got to get it clicked in, and then it will let you press the button. So I'm going to press this button, and you'll see that the top will go down. Now I do have the pressure set to like a medium to firm because you do want to use a relatively firm pressure when you're pressing DTF prints. Now I haven't actually pressed one with this press yet, so we'll see how it goes. You and I are going to have a fun experiment together with this press because I haven't, like I said, I haven't tried the DTF prints in this press yet. But I do like this press, so I think it'll be fine. Now, I do want to caution you, let these cool a bit before you remove them from the sheet, which this is like the carrier sheet. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll take the bottom of the shirt where it's cool, because it wasn't in the press, and I'll just kind of rub it over it just to pull a little bit of the heat out, just to cool it down a little faster. You can use like, they call them cooling blocks, but truly don't spend a bunch of money on that. Just go to like the hardware store and get a little piece of marble, because it does the same thing. But you can also just use like the cool part of your shirt or anything that's like gonna pull the heat out of it will cool it down a little faster. It's just a matter of like, how much do you really want to like, you know, waste. You can also use something like this and just kind of roll it over it, because this will pull some of that cool, like the heat out of it because it's cold. Do what you got to do. Or wait it out. Either way works great. But what I think is so cool about this is that I didn't have to sit here and build the gang sheet. I didn't have to like curate the images. I didn't have to spend all of that time. Instead, I got this great sheet with all these cool designs on it right away without having to do all the work. Okay, this is good to go. It's cool enough. So what you do is you're just going to peel it off. Now you do kind of want to take your time with it. You don't want to like rip it off, just to make sure that everything stayed down. Now, what you want to do, you'll notice that I didn't use any kind of like Teflon or parchment paper. You can honestly press these without any protection if you want to. That's what's really nice. These don't get like sticky or anything like that. They just don't. So shove her back in. This one I'm not going to press as long. The second press I tend to do like 5 seconds. I have not had a problem using those directions. So I have not been, like I said, I have not had issues. That's how I pressed that first shirt and it's been fine. Oh, you guys, he's so cute. Look at how cute. And that like orange color against the orange of the shirt is like so perfect because it's just light enough. Look at how stinking cute he is. Oh, I'm obsessed. He's so cute. All my shirts are from shirtspace.com. Luna, whatever you said earlier got restricted because it must have had a word on it that YouTube restricted. So maybe reword that comment. But yes, isn't this purple so stinking cute? But look how fun. I love him. He's so cute. All right, I want to do one of the back to school ones on the tote, but I don't want to do anything. Let's see. I kind of love this welcome back, but my totes are dark colored because I wanted to show you what it looks like on a really dark colored item. So I want to use something bright. You know what? This, it's my first day of school one would look really good on that. So let's do that one. Like I said, I want to show you one that is like got a lot of color to it so that you can see how it looks. Okay, perfect. I want to make sure like your question was answered or your comment was taken care of. No worries at all. So I'm going to grab this one here, and this is like real cute. Again, you're going to have to give me a second here to cut these out. This one's going to be a little easier because it is on the edge. So I'm going to show you something too that I want you to be aware of when you order these. So when you print these out with the printers, they do a line of like color along the edge. And I'm going to hold this up so you can see this really easy. But there is a line of color. And I don't know how well you guys can see that. Yeah, that's the other nice thing. These are pre-sized for you. So they're like, you don't have to worry about sizing them. They're ready to go. This is like the perfect size for a t-shirt or a tote. But this color line, I want you to make sure that you cut that off. If you don't, it'll press to your image or your like blank. And we don't want it to do that because that would be messy. So let's see, do we want to do this on a black one or do we want to do this on a navy? I kind of think the black. Now this one I am going to pre-press because she is a wrinkled. So this one has been sitting inside another tote that I ordered, and I want to just press it really quick to press the wrinkles out. So I'm going to go ahead, stick it in there, let that press. But yeah, that's the nice thing is that these are all pre-sized. You don't have to worry about it. And the nice thing is you can get them and try them out, see if you like doing DTF, and you don't have to worry about pulling any of the different designs or anything like that. Oh, she is no longer wrinkled. She was a wrinkly girl. She was a little messy. All right. Now, what I'm going to do, the same thing. You don't have to do anything special. And I'll not put the tape on this one just so you can see. So I'm going to get this lined up where I want it. Now, on a tote bag, you can put them higher, you can put them lower. Wherever you want to put them on a tote bag is really fine. My goal most of the time is just to get it pretty straight and even. That looks a little off, but it's so hard to tell sometimes. All right, I think that's okay. We're going to go ahead and press this one. So fun. So all the designs are from Design Bundles. They are offering the DTF dollar deals right now. You can order one sheet. You can order all the sheets. And what's cool is if you order all the sheets, you get them for $240 when they're normally $70 a piece. So it's a really good deal if you want to get them all. Plus you get the bonus files, or the bonus sheet, which will be the back to school ones. So again, we're going to let this cool because you don't want to peel this off when it's warm. You have to let it cool so that that adhesive can kind of harden up and stick to your blank. So this is really fun. Hi, Carol. Ooh, she's hot. She's a hot girl. So what I can do is I can grab like my blank shirt from over here and I can just, and normally I don't do this, but I do want this to cool down a little bit quicker so that we can pull this off and show you what it looks like. That should be good. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, it's cool. This is so cute, you guys. Oh my gosh. All right, let me get it at second press really quick, and then we'll show you what it looks like, because I think it came out really, really cute. It is sadly only for the US. I am sorry. Hopefully they will expand, but it's a matter of like the printers and shipping and all of that stuff takes a while, so, you know, it's tough. Oh, this is so cute. Look how cute that is. Ah! The colors look so bright and vibrant, and that's what I wanted to show you, is how well that this holds the color against like a black item. Sometimes, you know, that if you do like a sublimation on a dark item, it's not going to show, but these DTF prints are so gorgeous. They really hold that color so nicely. So pretty. I absolutely love them. So do you guys want to do a UVDTF really quick? I know it looks so good on the black. It really pops. It's so pretty. But let's do a UVDTF one. Oh, we have so many to choose from. All right, let's find our blank first. And now I am going to be reusing a blank because I don't like to waste. And I'm going to peel the vinyl off of this in a couple days anyways. But I'm going to put it on this side of the cup. So we're going to do the mug first. So I got to find, like, what do I want to put on that mug? Because there are so many fun designs. They have the matching ghost to our shirt on here, which is so cute. But I kind of want to do something different so that you guys can see something a little different. I don't want to do something plain. Oh, ooh, I found it. Okay, I found it. I know what we're going to do. There is this adorable bow, and I'm literally obsessed with the colors. So let me cut it out. Now again, they've got them kind of nested together a little bit, so you do want to be careful when you're cutting your design out. Okay, now what's cool with these two is you don't need any transfer tape. You don't need to deal with that, which is so nice because everything is part of the print. So I'm going to show you, look at this. Is that not the cutest bow? It's got little bats on it. The colors are so cute. Love that. So I'm going to trim off a little bit of the extra plastic on this because I don't like to have all this extra plastic because this is all sticky. So when you pull this apart, you're going to have this part that's sticky on the back. So this is a two-piece. You've got a clear front, which has your decal on it, and then you have the back. When you peel the back off, which I'm not always so great at, you'll have a sticky piece. So this back part is sticky, and then this part where your design is, the white, that's also sticky. So what you're going to do, the sale is 1 hour. It will end at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Or no, right? No, what time is it? I don't even know. Oh my God. 7 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'm sorry. I'm losing it. Listen, things in life have not been great here. I can't talk about it or I'll cry. So just know that like my brain, she's fried. But yeah, so it ends at 7. So it's, if you're familiar with the Design Bundles dollar deal sale where they do like the SVGs, this is sort of a similar idea, but we're doing UVDTF and DTF. Now, if you've ever applied vinyl, this is very similar. You're going to peel that backing off and then it's like this little sticky back. You're going to figure out where you want to put it on your blank and then you're going to gently set it down. Now, just like when you do vinyl, okay, when you do vinyl, you want to kind of press from the middle and press to the outer edges to kind of help you not get any bubbles. And look at how cute. So first off, this is what it looks like with the tape still on it. We're just going to admire it. But one thing I will say that when I do UVDTF, one of the things that I do recommend is I like to allow mine to sit on my blank for just a few minutes before I peel off the backing. Just works best for me, but you do what works for you. Like everybody kind of does it their own way. And just for me, I just find that that works better. Now I did get a little bubble, so I'm going to work that bubble out. And again, it's just like when you do vinyl, you can just work the bubble out and you just kind of press. So if you get a bubble, don't fret. It does happen, but it is pretty easy just to kind of push it out. Now I do have a squeegee that has like a felt bottom to it that I like for this too, but I couldn't find it. I don't know where it went. I think I might have left it upstairs when I was doing something else. But otherwise, that little bubble we can get out later, but this looks pretty good. So yeah, the sale, just so you know, I'll go over it one more time. So you can get one of the sheets for $70, and it comes with tons and tons of designs. They're 5-foot gang sheets. You can get the 3 of the DTF ones, or there's one available for UVDTF. Or you can get all 4 of those sheets, and you get a bonus sheet, which was the back to school sheet. And so you're technically going to get 4 5-foot gang sheets and one, I want to say that was like 2 or 3 feet gang sheet for $270, which is such a good deal. Now they are limited, so they only printed so many. So when they're gone, which I mean, fair. So we let it sit for a minute, right? And now all you do is just like when you do vinyl, you're going to peel off the plastic. Now I can hold this like this because it is really strong, but you can see the plastic separated from the design. And I know it's a little hard to like see on the camera because it's clear, but all I'm doing is just pulling it back from the decal. Now I have seen people do it where they're just like whoosh, and they rip it off. That makes me nervous, if I'm being honest. So I do go a little slower, but I think that this is like so fun and it's so easy, and you're getting these full color gorgeous designs. So I'm going to go ahead and keep peeling. I've got just one little section. And look at that. In moments, I have this beautiful full color design on this cup, which I can now take and sell. I could sell this, I could gift this, I could do anything that I want to with this cup, and it's going to be able to, you know, last. What's cool about these, so I have put mine in the dishwasher. I've heard people question whether they're dishwasher safe. I've never had an issue with them at all in the dishwasher, but some people have, but I personally haven't, so I say it's fine. Luna says, I haven't had to spend hundreds on school clothes and supplies for my young ones. I'd so invest. Yeah, I know, kids are expensive. Kids are expensive. But look at how cute that is. Isn't that so fun? I think that's adorable, and I'm obsessed with that bow. But what I love about it is that it's a full color image. And honestly, like, you're not, like Luna said, you know, she can't do it because she's got to pay for the kids' school, which is totally understandable. But what's cool about this is you're not having to buy the vinyl, the CRICUT to cut it. You're not having to buy a sublimation printer. All of those things you're not having to buy because you have full color design right there. I think that one is so stinking cute. I love that bow. I know. This is very my Halloween coded. I love like a cutesy, very, you know, fun, colorful design. Now, I do want to show you it on plastic. So I have these, which it's a plant. It's like a planter. But I wanted to show you it on plastic because it's pretty cool. And I think it's fun. Let's see. I kind of like let's do this one. This one would be really cute on a planter. So this one's really fun. I'll show you what this one looks like too, because I think this one's pretty. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you. I am obsessed with UVDTF. I'm so obsessed. Barbara said, yeah, with sublimation, you're so limited on what you can put it on. You really are, and you need so many things to be able to do it. So, like, if you want to do sublimation, and you want to do mugs, and you want to do tumblers, and you want to do a plant pot, you have to have a press that can fit those, or you have to have an oven and shrink wrap. With these, I need my hands and some scissors. That's it. Hands and scissors. I can order these. I can press them right away. I'm ready to go. So look at how cute this is, okay? I'm going to see if I can get this a little closer so you guys can see it. It says Fall Vibes, and it's like very like yellowy, orangey, sunflower, pumpkin-y. So stinking cute. And this can go on any hard surface. So I could put this on to, well, any hard surface that generally could stick to. So like, I couldn't probably put this on concrete, but like I can put it on a smooth, hard surface. So anything that would be like ceramic or plastic or metal or whatever the case may be. Now I'm hoping that they'll stick to this. They should. Vinyl stuck to this pretty well. Again, I'm really bad at getting the backing off of these sometimes. Sometimes it just doesn't want to come apart. It's okay. But what's really fun is, like, again, full color, very little like work. I know. Isn't it so cute? It's so cute. They did a really good job with getting some really cute designs. I had it and then I dropped it and now I can't get that piece off again. So sometimes if I struggle real bad and I can't get the backing off, I will bust out my pin pen. Ha ha! Oh, got excited. All right, I got it. Look at how smooth. So smooth. Love it. All right, I'm going to try to get this kind of even where the like watery part is. And all I'm going to do, just again, I'm going to place this on to the pot where I want it. I hope that's straight. Pretty close to straight. So I think that's okay. I do have a little wrinkle. Let's press that out. Because this is curved and this design was a little bit big, I maybe shouldn't have done this one, but I think I can make it work. I've got a little wrinkle, but it's like right between where the letter is and the piece of the design. So I think it'll be okay. I don't think we're going to have too much trouble. I might have a little wrinkle. That's okay. We'll work with it. But isn't this going to be so cute? First off, you can already see it's going to be cute. Like, that is going to be so cute. And what's cool about this, too, is because it's going on, like, a pot, like a plant pot that might get wet, this is going to hold up. You know, you don't have to worry about it, like, peeling off or anything like that. This is going to hold up really well. It's going to hold that color. All right, I'm going to make sure, I really want to make sure I get these like little lines, because just like with vinyl, obviously, anything that's like small, you want to make sure you really press it down. Now I am going to go slow again, but I do want to try doing this one like right away. Now see, it's not quite stuck, so I'm going to let it sit. The reason I do that, again, is it just sort of, for me, seems like it allows that adhesive to like just get a little bit like activated onto the blank. But these are also a little textured. I don't know if you can hear that, but they have a little slight texture to them. And when I put the vinyl on them, it didn't stick great. So I wanted to try it with the UVDTF. And this will be more so like a pot issue if they don't stop, but so cute. Can I find these designs in design bundles even if I don't purchase the DTV or it's DTF, which no biggie. But no, these are actually exclusive to this deal. So you can't get these designs anywhere else. These designs have all been designed specifically for the Design Bundles DTF sale. Now see, now you saw how it peeled that first time. I let it sit for what, like maybe a minute while we chit-chatted, and it's sticking beautifully. It's gonna stick so good. Now I am, again, a little nervous by these letters because they are so thin, and the F is where the little wrinkle is. There's a little piece of the F right where the wrinkle was. So I'm gonna just try to fix that a little bit. If it rips, oh well, we've learned. But I just want to see if I can get that part to stay down, because that's right where that wrinkle was. So if it doesn't stay down, that was my fault. This, like I said, this is not like the ideal surface, but it will hold if you give it some finesse and some time. Oh, look at that, fixed it. Okay, so can you see how I'm just peeling this off? I'm just peeling real gentle because this is not like the ideal surface. Barbara says there are some plastics that do not take UVDTF prints. I bought a bunch of cups at Hobby Lobby to make for craft fair, and I couldn't get any kind of image to stick. Not UVDTF, not my, yeah, and those probably had a little bit of silicone built into that plastic. And there's not always a way to know. Even when feeling them, you can't always tell, and it's so frustrating. But they do that so like they don't stain and stuff, which fair, but it's annoying when like a craft store sells them and you would think that you could put something on them, but you can't, and that's super annoying. So again, see, I'm going really slow with this one just because of those thin lines, but oh my gosh, this is sticking and it's so cute. Please, someone get me a plant so that I can plant something in this pot, because it is so cute. Now this one on the end is peeling up a little bit, so that's okay. We're just gonna go at it from a different angle. So I'm gonna kind of turn this. I'm gonna make sure that the tail of that S stays, and I'm just going to turn this and try peeling from a different direction, just like when I do regular vinyl. So it is still giving us a little trouble. So here's a quick trick. I'm going to go ahead and take all of the extra plastic away, and then I'm going to gently use my squeegee. I may not have squeegeed on it very well. I may not have burnished it down real great. So we're going to go ahead and give this a good burnish. And again, I'm going to let it sit for a minute and just, see if that will help. Sometimes it does, but again, these plastics are iffy. They may not always stick. This was like, I don't know, $2 at Target for a pack of 2. And I did vinyl on them and it did okay, so we'll see. But I also have these like clear cases. I got these in the Target dollar spot, and I thought these would be really cute for like back to school stuff, because you put pencils in it or whatever, and they're just like a flexible plastic. I don't think they have any silicone in them. They don't feel like they do. Like I said, these were $1. They call them a hard shell zipper case. I got this one, and then I got a little square one. So I thought those could be fun to put something on if we want to. Now, again, let me know if you have any questions about this or the sale or anything. So again, just so that you guys are aware, I think this is like probably one of the best deals I've seen, because you are getting so many prints, because you're getting all those sheets. So you can get the regular 3 DTF sheets, and the UVDTF sheet, and the bonus back to school sheet for $2.70, which is such a good deal. Now look at that, see? If I just let it sit and I press it down a little bit, beautiful. Now again, I am gonna go slow. You wanna be careful. Sometimes the UVDTF can just take a minute to want to adhere. It just needs to take a minute to make friends. It's fine. I also take a minute to make friends. I understand. Look at that, oh my God. I'm sorry, that is so cute. Look at how cute. That's so fall vibes, so perfect. And honestly, like, you could use this for anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be just like a pot for a plant. But look at how bright and gorgeous those colors are. So pretty. Love it. And what else is really nice about these? So vinyl does have like that really to me, a high edge to it. UVDTF doesn't have quite as thick of a surface, in my opinion, so it does feel like it's a little more printed on to your blank. And that goes for the same with, the same for the DTF. And these are so stretchy, which is the other thing that I really like. Super stretchy. So nice. Look at how cute. I'm sorry, these came out so cute. I can't wait till, I mean, do you guys think, listen, I know that it's only July, but like, can I wear it now? Is it summer weenie enough? Because like, it's got a cowboy hat. It's pink. I just think this is so cute. They came out so good. And like that tote bag, precious. Let me grab that. Because I just kind of put stuff over here because it was in my way. But this, so stinking pretty. Like, I love that. I'm going to have to find somebody, a teacher, to give this to. Because I don't just want this to like sit and hang and be cute in my craft room. I want somebody to be able to use that. Because that's so cute. And I don't go to school. I don't have kids. So that'll just sit, but I think that's so stinking cute. Use tape on one side, it makes it easier. Interesting, I'll have to try that. I don't think it's too hard. I think just sometimes it just doesn't want to stick. Sometimes they just don't want to stick, but I will have to try the tape on one side situation. But these came out so cute. Now, do you guys want to see some of the designs a little like closer? Because I cut some stuff out. That'll make it easier for you to like look at them, because like there's a goose one in here that like I'm legit obsessed with. It's upside down, but it's this one right here. But yeah, so what I do, and I can actually show you how I do it if you want to see. I'm going to roll this up a little. Sorry, I know it's probably like real loud, because that is one thing. UVDTF sheets and DTF is a little bit loud, but so cute. So what I do when I get them, I will cut them all apart. I'll cut like the edge off where that like rainbow is, and then I'll just cut everything apart so that I have all of my designs, just so I can see them and show them easier. And that way I kind of know what I've got. But I wanted to show you the gang sheets so you could really see how big these were. So I'm going to cut some of these off so that you can see them, because they're so cute. Like, I'm sorry. How cute is that? That is cats in little printed sheets dressed as ghosts. Like, I'm sorry. I'm obsessed. That's so cute. I don't know what I'm putting that on, but like, I think it needs to be a t-shirt because, I'm sorry, that perfection. This one is really cute with the ghosty. So I'll get her cut out. Now this one we have in a UVDTF print as well. So that's really cool. So again, you can get kind of like a little matching situation. Like, look at her with her little holographicness and her bow. Isn't she precious? Oh, so cute. So yeah, I like to cut mine apart pretty quickly when I get them, and then I can really see what I'm kind of working with. And you see how easy they cut when you're like actually cutting them apart. There's this one, Jesus is the Reason for the Season. That's a really, really pretty one. That one's really nice. I like the colors. And again, this is cool too, because you get like that distressed look without stressing yourself out, having to like weed it or having to put it only on polyester. All that stuff, so much easier. Just makes life much more simple. Let me get this truck, because this truck is real cute. I want to show you this one too. The colors on this truck are so good. I want to show you this truck. And it says I love fall on the license plate, like precious. So cute. I'm going to cut the rainbow part off at the bottom too. This was such a good deal. Honestly, guys, this is, like I said, so you can get the sheets. If you only want to get one sheet, this one's like got all the holiday stuff. One sheet is $70, but then you can get all of them for the $240 for all the sheets. Look at how cute that is. I love that. That is so good. Design bundles, this is like brand new with them. So it's like a whole new situation they're trying out. They did one last month, and then this is the second month for them doing it. Sale is good for another 22, what is that right, Matt? Yeah, 22 minutes. 22 minutes. So if you want to grab it while it's hot and while you can, because there are limited. Look at this one. So pretty. This is so simple, but so pretty. Little cross with like some holly leaves and some evergreen. That could be so gorgeous on so many things. I love this one. It says, have the day you deserve. Wait till you see these silly little pumpkin faces. These silly little pumpkin faces are everything to me. If you didn't know, my favorite holiday is Halloween. So I will literally celebrate Halloween all the time. Look at how cute that is. Look at those silly little pumpkin faces. I love them. And it says, have the day you deserve. And like, look how cute that will be on a shirt. Like, is that not perfect for a t-shirt? It's the perfect size. But again, what's great about these is you can use them on tote too. You can use them on a flag. You can use them any way you want. And they are just adorable. This one here, I like this one too. This one's cute. This one says, all booked for Christmas. And it's got books stacked up to look like a little Christmas tree. That's so precious. Okay, look at this one. Look at that one. Isn't that cute? All booked for Christmas with a little Christmas tree. Isn't that precious? I love it. That is so cute. There's this one here too. So this like 4-panel design that I'm going to show you right here is very trendy. I've seen quite a few for the Halloween season. I've seen some summer ones. This one is so cute for Christmas. This would be really cute on like a wood sign. I don't think I don't. I had a little wood sign that would have actually been perfect for this. But like you could put this on a little wood sign and it would look so cute in your house. This would make a really cute gift. You could also, again, put it on a t-shirt if you want to. It's sized for that. But you can use these in any way that you want to. You can even cut those apart and make them separate if you want. You're not like, you know, married to whatever the design is. If you want to change them up a little bit, cut them apart, feel free. That's what's fun about that. So this one here, also cute and funny. I'm going to actually cut down this way. So you can see all I do is it just takes a couple of minutes when you get it. Just cut them apart. And that way you can easily see all of them. This one says dead inside but spiced. She's funny. I like the colors. That one's really cute too. This would make a cute tote. That would make a really, really cute tote bag. And then here we have Pumpkin Festival. Again, cute shirt, cute tote, cute bag. All the things, but this would be a really cute sign too. I could see this on a wood round with like a really cute bow. That one's really fun too. I love that. Now, if you guys have any questions about the sale, about the designs, about how to use UVDTF or DTF, please let me know. I'm happy to answer those for you. I know a lot of people wonder about like, oh, should I get a DTF or UVDTF printer for home? My answer is always no, because they are a lot of maintenance. It's a lot of work to try to get like the prints right, and it's expensive. It is so expensive. So this one is the one I'm kind of obsessed with, and I already have a shirt plan for this, but I didn't have it out and I can't get it easily to show you, but oh my God, I'm obsessed. If you don't know, I have a Portuguese. His name is Gregory, and that's Gregory with 5 G's. Yeah, he's my pride and joy. He is my son, and currently he's dressed in a watermelon shirt, but I think I love that goose print so much. This is cute too, this pumpkin everything. This is also a design that's very trendy right now, and I love like the distressed look of it. But again, I'm not having to weed it. I'm not having to do layering. This is simple. This is one press and done. So it's really easy to use these, which I think is so nice. All right, 2 more designs on this sheet, and then we'll move on to the next one. So what you guys are able to see, all the fun things we got. So we got so many good prints on these. So many fun ones. Now, if you are a football mom, look at how cute that is. It's got a little football helmet and a pumpkin and a little iced coffee and a little football. So darn adorable. I love that one. And then the colors on this one are so good. Look at how bright and vibrant and fun. This is very like 80s coded, and I love it. It says stay spooky, and then you have all the little icons on there and all the bright colors. That one would be so pretty on so many different colors of shirts that I'm just like, oh, I love it. I love it. All right, let me find another sheet. Hold on. I gotta dig through. Okay, let's do this one next. Let's do this one that I already cut something into, so it's going to be a little difficult to get it to lace there. I'm going to see if I can just like trim this down somewhere real quick. so that it's a little easier to handle. This one's a little rough right now because I had to cut into the center of it, which then make them a little hard to deal with. So I'll get to the second half of that one in a second. But this one has a lot of these like smaller designs on it, which are so good for like little wood ornaments or keychains. They can be used in so many different ways that I love that about it. I think those would make really fun like car charms even, if you just wanted to like change out your car charm for the holiday or for the season. How fun would that be? You could do that with these. I think they're really cute. So we've got, like I said, we've got some smaller designs on this one, which I think is so fun. So like, look at how cute that is. It's like a little, again, very trendy style where it's like all the different little fall things, like a little cup of coffee, a bow. You've got pumpkin pie, some pumpkins, some leaves. That's adorable. Wait till you see this cow, because I don't know if you guys got a good look at this cow, but I'll show you him in a second. Then there's this little one. This would be perfect for like a pocket design, and it says grateful, and you could put a little pocket design. This is like perfect for that. Do you have to seal the wood before putting these on? No, you do not. You can, but you don't have to. That's what's really nice about it. You can just press them right onto the wood. Look at this cow. Just look at that cow. Look at how stinking cute he is. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. I love him. I don't know what I'm putting that on, but I'm definitely using that for something. Same with these cats. I'm going to cut these cats out really quick. If you didn't know, love cats. Cats are one of my favorites. I have 4. And this is like perfect. 2 of our cats are black. And like, look how cute that is. They're chasing little bats. Oh, they're so cute. Let me get this out of the way. I keep bumping that. I keep bumping that too. So many things to look at. Oh my goodness. Wait till you see these ones. These ones are also really fun. So I love these little teeny designs. They're perfect for like little things, which bookmark would be cute made with these. There's ghosts roasting marshmallows around a campfire with pumpkins. Who comes up with these? I love them. Now again, these designs are exclusive to this sale. So you can't get these like anywhere else. They were made just for this. So you won't find these designs. So if you find a design you love, 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 you'll have to get it through the sale. You've got about 14 minutes? Yeah, 14 minutes left. So hopefully they're not sold out. I don't think they are yet. I haven't gotten an alert. I'll have to look, but I don't think they are. I just realized that this one says boo-haw, which is absolutely hysterical. Look at that. It's a little ghost, cow print ghost. It says boo-haw. Hilarious. Now again, you see, I could get through this a lot faster if I wasn't showing you each design as we were going. So if you are somebody who wants to be able to like get through your craft, get it made, make the money off of it, this is the way to go, honestly. I'm like, this is definitely so much easier, so much quicker. This is the one that would be the garden flag design and perfect pretty much all season. I think that one is really pretty. The blue gingham is precious on that. So cute. All right. I'm going to keep all of these ones together because they're the same design. So I'm just going to trim this off. But I want you to notice like how well they kind of fit everything in here. This one says sweater weather and pumpkin spice with a little owl. I think that one's really cute too. That's adorable. And then this one, again, you get all the same design, but this is cool because, again, you can put these on whatever, and you can sell them like a set of coasters would be really cute with these, like wood coasters. That would be really fun. That actually might have been what they intended with those, but I don't know. You do what you want with them. You don't have to do what everyone says. You do your own thing. This one is that pumpkin everything design, but smaller. And then this one is like a little happy face and mushrooms and pumpkins. Again, with that really fun distressed look. So what's nice about that is, again, you don't have to fight with weeding rat or only put that on polyester to get that look. You can do that with DTF prints. All right. I've got two right here that are super fun. So this one is like really big. Again, this could go on a wood or like a wood sign, or you put it on a garden flag. I'm gonna get this one cut. I'm gonna cut this really careful over here because it's really close to this other design. Look how cute that is. It says Happy Thanksgiving, y'all, and it's got a little pumpkin. So cute. Those are really fun. Big guy put it over here. And then we've got a little one here that is perfect for if you have a husband like mine who does not like to dress up for Halloween, and you like to dress up for Halloween, and you want to go to a costume party, and he's like, I'm not dressing up. Like, oh, honey, it's okay. I'll make you a shirt that you can wear, and it'll be so perfect. It says, this is my costume. This is my costume. And you just press it, done in 2 seconds. You've got a costume ready for him. I love when there's like super simple things. Sometimes you don't have hours and hours to craft. Sometimes you don't have the time or the desire. That's where UVDTF and DTF comes in because it's so much quicker, so much easier. It's full color. They're really durable. Look at that one. Isn't that cute? Kind of like a floral design on a bow. That one's fun. But yeah, this I think is a great alternative to sublimation or vinyl or HTV, because it's really going to give you that full color option with a lot of versatility. This is the one that said I be ghostin', which I think is hysterical. Look at his little legs. Look at his little legs. We won't mention that he's a ghost and he should be able to fly, but look at his little legs. So cute. So cute. I love it. All right, let me get these ones. You guys, there are so many. Like literally, I still have a whole other full sheet down there, plus the bonus sheet to like cut through. So like so many to go. And it was such a good deal. Such a good deal. This one says, thankful, grateful, blessed. Now this one looked like if it was cut on vinyl, what a nightmare to weed. I don't have to weed it now because it's on a DTF, which makes life 1,000 times easier. We've got this little raccoon. It says fueled by pumpkin spice and chaos. This cute little baby raccoon. She's adorable with her little orange bow. Yeah, I still have more designs on this. Plus, like I said, that full sheet down there. Oh my goodness, so many designs. I love it. So many cute, cute, cute designs. I just want to try to make sure I don't cut through this one, because this one's really close to another one. So we're going to try to be careful. And that's the other thing, like they're packing the designs on these. They're packing them in. So you are getting a lot. So this one's really cute. I have one that's kind of a similar vibe to this, but it's not nearly this cute. Like it doesn't have nearly as many cute little icons on it. And it says 'tis the season with like all the fall vibes. And this one here, we got some ghosts holding cats. I'm going to cut these two actually together just because that's like really small and I don't want to lose it. Okay. So this one says leaves, bonfire, pumpkins, lattes, fall. Just kind of a simple design. And then this one, it's ghosts holding cats. This is one that would fit on a t-shirt beautifully. So you could use this for a t-shirt, but you could use it for anything you want. That one's so cute. There's another of those bows up here. So we can shave this one. Again, this one's tough to go close into some other designs, so I gotta kind of cut around. And the other nice thing is you can cut these really close to the plastic. So this is another one of those like bows that has kind of the floral in those fall vibes. So cute. Love, love, love. And then I'm gonna cut this direction and around. And then I'm going to cut these little ones out. So again, these little ones are perfect for things like wooden keychains or little door hangers, all sorts of like cute things that you could use these for. I'm actually going to keep these two together just so they're not so tiny. But it says happy fall, y'all. And then there's like that other mini design with the football helmet. Now again, if you wanted to, you could put this over on like your sleeve. If you wanted to like have a little sleeve design, something like that. So you could put those on a shirt. Lots of ways to use these. And then I've got this one over here. And this one says, feeling cute, might haunt you later. This one's adorable. This one, feeling cute, might haunt you later. So cute. Love that. And then this one here is the one that looks like that faux embroidery. And what I love is, so you could really do these in 2 separate pieces, or you could do this together if you wanted to. So if you just wanted cozy season and you wanted to do the pumpkin separate, you absolutely could. Or you could leave the pumpkin on there and it would kind of look like this. Give you an idea. But yeah, lots of great ways to use these. Look at this. I still have all of these. There's so many. There are so many designs. My goodness gracious. This is going to take me all day. But I kind of love it. I kind of love it. This one says that this is some boo sheet. And I have to say it really carefully because if YouTube flags that, I'll be really sad. But it says this is some boo sheet. Look at it. He looks so angry. I love him. Little disgruntled ghost. He looks very mad about life. We've got the truck again, which I don't think you guys need to see the truck again. But we've got the truck, and then we have this one that says falling for fall. Really cute. I'm like running out of room over here. I've just kind of stacked them over here in this corner, and they're all starting to like fall. So that design that we put on our little flower pot that we liked so much and thought was so vibey and cute, we have a bigger one that we could use. Really cute. The other thing that I really like about DTF and UVDTF is when you have like a very small or very detailed design, you don't lose all those details when they print them out like you might with like vinyl or HTV. Because sometimes you can lose some of that like design when you're cutting it or when you're weeding it. So with these, you don't lose that. So I'm going to keep these 3 together just because they're smaller. So this one says, give me pumpkin to talk about. We've got these little pumpkins, and then we also have one that says fall vibes with that little ghost. So those are really fun. And then this one is for a wood round, but you could use it on a shirt if you wanted to, but it says, 'tis the season or a tote. But it's like a football, and then the pumpkins, and the pumpkin spice latte. So many fun designs. I love them. All right, guys, I'm going to have to finish cutting these, I think, off. Because it is almost time for the sale to end. You got 4 minutes to make up your mind if you want them. So again, you can get each sheet for $70. But if you want to get all of them, plus the back to school one, which is your bonus, that's going to be $240. You got 3 minutes, probably a little bit less because I'm going to be a little delayed to you. But it's so I don't know why I forgot to tell you, but so it's $570 worth of designs that they put in here. So there's like a ton of designs. And again, you can get one of the sheets if you just want one. You can get all the sheets. You can get 2 sheets. You can get 3 sheets. Your best deal is, of course, going to get all the sheets because you do get them all for a discount plus the bonus. But you do you. If you want to get 1 sheet, get 1 sheet. I highly recommend them. Like I said, I'm really impressed with the quality of them. I'm really impressed with how easy they press. I really like DTF and UVDTF. I think they're really wonderful products. And I think that if you haven't tried them before, I highly recommend that you do because they are really easy to work with. Now, get your last minute questions in if you have any. I would love to answer those for you before we go. I'm going to finish cutting these up, but I do want to show you this one design up close because I just think it's adorable. So I'm going to hold it up. That Silly Goose Book Club, so cute. And that's on the bonus sheet. So this one here is the bonus sheet that you get. And it's got like first day of school and all that. But it's got lots of cute designs. And even if you don't need like the back to school stuff, I think some of these really just could work for just about anything. Like the Silly Goose Book Club really could work for anything. The little legend one, totally not book, back to school. This one is just adorable. That would make such a cute like door hanger. This one's really cute with the back to school. Love the books. Again, if you're a book girly, perfect. Stay Curious could be for anyone. Chaos Coordinator if you've got kids, my goodness. Books plus coffee equals heaven. So they're not all just strictly back to school designs. You can use those for lots of different options. All right, I'm just double checking your questions and comments just to make sure I got everybody's questions answered. Right, I think so. Perfect. All right, if you guys do have questions, you think of something in the meantime, feel free to reach out to me on any social media channel. Be sure to like the video. I really appreciate you guys joining me today. Again, reach out. If you have a question, you can leave it at the comments of the video as well. I do check my comments often and will make sure that I get you an answer. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. It was so fun hanging out with you. I know I have to walk over and end the live because I had to do it on my phone. And thank you for being so patient with the issues. Of course, the storm has passed. So my internet is perfectly fine now, of course. But I hope to see you guys again soon. And don't forget that the last Wednesday of the month will be the Design Bundles Dollar Deal sale, which I would love to hang out with you for that too. I do a live video for that as well. So I hope to see you guys really soon. Have a wonderful day. Happy crafting. And crash. Don't worry, guys. It's cool. I'm okay. Bye.